job.
AAA settling in now, number 27. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Got him. At the plate, Pedro Gutierrez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dunbar going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We've played an inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, William Cox. Take his first cuts here. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gerber is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jose Osuna will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Lavarnway. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll step off. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Griggs is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bottom of inning number 3, nothing. Score. Seared down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Howard Batts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ornelas waits on it, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. In now, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, William Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Griggs comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now batting, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dunbar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gerber falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Max Moroff. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready for another chance. Howard bats. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, number 27, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Number 27 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Colin Moran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Luplow. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Grounded to third. Griggs right there. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Max Moroff. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in to start the 9th, Howard bats as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On the ground to third. And safe at first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Russell Logan comes out. A 2-0 finish today. The Toledo Mud Hens used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Wade earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Pablo Valdez.
Good job.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next. John Ross is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So digging in now, Pablo Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And he gets ahead 0-1, coming down in buckets. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Striding in, Adam Rosales. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, I want you to think back to our pregame meeting with the manager before this one. The one thing he kept preaching to us is that they got to play better defense. Coming off last game, they made 3 errors in that one. They're going to have to clean it up and give themselves a better chance to win this game on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
You know, D-Row, we're getting to that point of the season right now with the second-place team. They don't have the best pitching in the league, and sooner or later, they're going to have to step up and start pitching a little bit better.
I agree with you, Dan. I would say it's smoke and mirrors up until this point, but the bottom line is for the last couple of months, they've found a way to put themselves in position to at least entertain the idea of going to the playoffs. So maybe this lineup can carry them.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Pretty painless half of the... Standing in, Greg Allen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Lyon, as he'll get his first in this one. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Mudheads are on top, 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH. Pablo Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And a step off. Hit to third. Griggs has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Julian Varela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Varela.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ball two. One out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kind.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Rosales. First time up, he went down looking. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Beavers. He flew out in his last at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Fastball called for strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Zimmer, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, he's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The left fielder, number 10, Allen.
Into the box, Greg Allen, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Beavers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no. Standing in, Corey Lyon will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Ron Swan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter, number 44.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Julian Varela. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3. At the plate, Cliff Beavers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, a changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gerber is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Greg Allen. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. First, Hicks fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't ask for. Now at the plate, Corey Lyon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Ron Swan.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ron Swan goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Pablo Rosario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Mud Hens hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. John Wade earns his 8th victory of the season with 15 strikeouts. John Ross is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Minor League Baseball is live and on. So striding in, Tommy Mead. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can he advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One out, nobody on. And he'll step off. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Ready now, Derek Rowland. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Rowland makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game. Oh, just a sec. What a play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Leading off the inning, John Nagel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Gerber is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. Digging in, number 61. He'll take his first hacks here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Richie Gaines. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Lugo. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Blandino. And this is low, ball 1.
Number 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Owen Henn. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Tommy Mead comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 51. He drew a walk his first time up. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Popped him up. Alexander is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in once again, Derek Rowland.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Roland.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they breeze through this half. Digging in to try it again, John Nagel. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Lugo, and that's the first out. Digging in now, number 61. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 61 becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in deep off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A pause and the 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in, Owen Henn. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Moeller ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
and they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Derek Rowland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And 1 the count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on it. So stepping in, John Nagel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, number 61. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Striding into the box, Richie Gaines. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The Mud Hens are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the... Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Toledo Mud Hens took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Wade gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Bo.
Great job.
A manager checks in with his ball club.